Well, Marcus, thoughts on the season? 8-5, above 500. You made the CCS playoffs. I hear you only have 3 seniors on the team.
Yeah. We ended up actually, we had 2 seniors that were able to play, Donovan Mendoza and Isaac Fernandez. Chris Ruiz had to have knee surgery at the beginning before the season started. So we actually didn't have him as a player all year. He would have been a great help too, because he's been in the program since he was a freshman.
What positions are those guys?
Donovan plays center for us. Well,
Yeah,
he plays center for us
5,
because he's our tallest guy.
Yeah.
Isaac plays shooting guard, and then Chris Ruiz would have been a shooting guard too.
Okay.
Yeah. The season, I'm happy with the season. I mean, like,
how do you approach it?
have fun. Like, get the kids out there and have some fun, and in the middle of all that, try to teach some stuff so we don't get rusty. But there wasn't enough time to really coach and teach and put stuff in for a real basketball season. In the SCCL league, we were played 3 times a week. You're like, we played, then we have practice, and we play again. So you can't really practice full speed in between, games and stuff. So we did the best we could to put the fundamentals in and just drill them as best we can and see what happens when we went to the games.
Yeah. Obviously, with so many guys returning, I mean, that's a good 7 or 8 guys you have returning then.
Yeah, we're in a good position, which will be a tough position for me because we have that many people coming back. We had a couple kids that didn't play this year because of COVID. Not that they had COVID, but they just didn't want to come back in that situation.
Yeah.
And then there's 10, 12 JV guys that are going to be
come
trying
up.
out.
Okay.
Yeah,
You're gonna make cuts.
Yeah, we could have. Yeah, we might have. I always say that, and then when the season comes, it ends up being just about the right number of kids that actually come out. Or whatever. But if everything works out, we could have over 20 kids trying out for varsity.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What did this season mean for you? We know the seniors wanted to get out there and play, but I mean, you, given your health situation 2 years ago, were you back there last year?
I had to leave last year before the season ended. I ended up getting real sick and had to go into the hospital for heart transplant surgery. And then I missed all, the end of the season, maybe like the last 5 games, 4 games. And then I was in the hospital for 6 months and then had a bunch of stuff go on. And
Totally.
Finally kind of got back around the high school around November, December. And then, started up the season. So it was fun to be around the guys again, to kind of get out and have a normal life a little bit.
Yeah.
It was nice to be around, Coach Robbie and Coach Mike Blum helped me out again this year. Just kind of getting in the flow of things. It was different to coach in my circumstances this year.
Right. I didn't know if you people talk about when something's taken away from them, and I know how much you love coaching, and I didn't know how emotional it was for you to the things you maybe took for granted before. Even coaching,
I'm not doing too many demonstrations anymore. That kind of thing. So like my coaching style or what I can and can't do has changed. But Robbie's helped out. My son helped out some this year, and then with Mike, he took up a bigger mantle and kind of helped on that.
Yeah.
On that aspect of things, So as a team, I think we did okay.
Yeah.
I'll get better. I'll get stronger, and I'll be able to do more as we go along. So I think we'll bounce back.
Nice. And how cool was it to be back in the SCCL for, if not only 1 year?
Oh, what was neat was, seeing some of the coaches and then being in the AD meetings with all the old school guys back in the day. That was kind of neat.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, congrats on a great season, and good job on making it through and making the playoffs.
All right, appreciate that.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks, Marcus.
All right.